How y'all doing today? My name's Ayin, and today's topic of discussion is going to be, why does this moment in time, right now, matter? Why does this moment in time, right now, why does it matter? Now, I know that this topic may be rather simplistic, but we're going to cover it anyway. I want you to think back to a time that you were stressed out in your life, whether it was on a job, whether it was a hurdle that you came up against or obstacle that you just didn't know how you were going to get around. Where are you at now? You're here, you're right now. You overcame it one way or the other. Even if it didn't work out in your favor, you're still here. This is the reason why now is important. This is the reason why I take the time out to discuss all of the various topics that I have on this channel. Talking about, taking things a step at a time, planning, doing your research, only being concerned with what you should be concerned with, be focused on what's important in your circle, what's not. Let the minutia, the things that doesn't matter, let it fall aside. Now keep in mind, since we're talking about now, here's the kicker. Since we're talking about now, these are the steps to the future. Whatever you're doing now, this is how you're building the path to working your way up to something better. This is one of the reasons why I talk about recognizing your accomplishments, because everybody has accomplishments. No matter how you beat up on yourself or just how put through the ringer that you think that you are, you've accomplished something. The thing about it is, if you want more accomplishments like that, you want to continuously progress in whatever you're doing and keep moving forward, you want to make those plans for the future. You don't want to be overly concerned to the point that you're stressing, but you do want to be concerned about the steps that you're doing now, the moves that you're making now. Looking over your shoulder, that's for the birds. Nothing wrong with relying on your experience, reflecting back over previous incidents to prevent you from falling, to prevent you from coming up short in whatever it is that you may be trying to do. But as far as like living in the past and looking over your shoulder, how can you walk forward if you're consistently looking over your shoulder? And really, that example that I used in talking about, thinking about past experiences, you can do that while you're facing forward. When you're driving, when you're walking, and you're going forward, are you not doing some of the things, doing other things, whatever it is that you may be doing? It might not be as taxing on your focus as you driving or you walking to make sure you don't bump into something and trip, but you do more than one thing at a time when you're doing those gestures that you're just accustomed to doing anytime. So there's really no need to look over your shoulder unless you're passing somebody. But see, that's where that experience comes in at. Are you going the same way that I am? What are you doing? Are you trying to get over? Are you trying to make room? I don't want to collide with you because I'm trying to stay in my lane. Even if I'm trying to get over, this applies for driving or the topic of what I'm talking about. Even if I'm trying to get over, I want to make sure that I'm not colliding in with you, because this lane that future lane is going to be my lane. So I'm trying to make sure that I'm staying in my lane. Okay, I might do a brief glance to look over to make sure, everything's cool so I can go ahead and merge with the next lane and continue on my way. That's the same way that you do with things in your life. You continually move forward. How often on the interstate do you actually put on your brakes and come to a complete stop to be focused on what's going on behind you? Think about it. I just want to take time out to bring this to you because a lot of the times when we're caught up in the moment or whatever it is that we're caught up in, it seems like that's the biggest thing that's going on in our life. And in a lot of cases, it may be. But the thing is about being overly concerned to the point that you're stressing out about it or you're unable to move forward. That's the point of this video. That's what I'm talking about. You don't want it to hinder your progress. Do you not still have something that you're trying to accomplish? In the meantime, while you got your eyes on the road and you're focused going forward, check out the book that I've written. I Am Kilimanjaro's The Arithmetic of Family Communication. I'll leave a link in the description box. Follow me on other social media, Facebook, Tumblr, Twitter, Instagram. Obviously, I'm on YouTube. This is where I'm doing the videos at. Okay, in the meantime, stay encouraged. Avoid being discouraged. I'm Aim. You have a good one.